Right, let's see what's going on here. And I think, are we live? Are we? Ah, come on, we should be live by now. Yeah, yep, we are live. Yes, we are live. So, Jello, good evening and welcome back. Yes, it is another stream from me, and yes, it is another doll's house, because we're still waiting for Rabbit to have her nails done again. She's always a bit late at the minute on that. So let's go ahead and say Jello. Where is it? Jello. All. And then we're going to go ahead and get our links. And hopefully, wait, Rabbit still hasn't turned up. Anyway, while you wait, come and say hi in the chat, and then come and join us on our Discord, where you can have a chat with myself, Rabbit, and other people about any of the builds and games and things like that. And Rabbit's going to make a noise because she's playing around with a delivery which one of her friends brought round to us. We also have Facebook, so come join us on Facebook and see what we're up to there. We also have the Fiverr, where you can go ahead and purchase some merchandise. Thank you, Rabbit. Thank you very much, Rabbit. So, again, we have the Fiverr store, so you can go ahead and purchase some merchandise. We also have the Instagram, and obviously with the Instagram you look at the photos, and behind the photos are links to all of the videos. Up next is our Twitch channel, so come join us on Twitch and hit that follow button, be part of our 200, and you will be entered into a free competition to win some prizes. I can't remember what milestone Wabbit is going up to, but yeah, go ahead and follow Wabbit. Her link will be in the description of the video, and give her a hit up. I think she's doing a 50 milestone, and she might even give away some of the low end gift cards. So we'll discuss that later. Come join us on the Twitter. Hit that retweets every time I go live, and you get yourself shout out live on here. We have our family friendly YouTube channel, where we're playing Minecraft, Lego and other family friendly games. We also have the adult YouTube channel, where this Hachette Disney Doll's House is being built on. We're also doing from Hachette the Eddie Stobar and the Titanic. We are doing from our contact from Legoland. We're doing the Ecto 1. We've got the creator builds to do, which is a train. We've got a double train to do. We've got Lego City stuff and exclusive products for Legoland themselves. So let's have a look there. We also had loads of packets of Muppets, and we had the whole collection plus additional one, and that's gone out to our contact, our family friend Animal, and yes. He will be opening very soon. He's going to use that as his comeback stream so he can do all his testing. Right, other than that, let's see. So I'm going to head over to Twitter and find out who these lucky retweeters are. If I can find where Twitter is. There's Twitter. That was junk. That's junk. Right, okay. No, I don't want to know about that. And it's looking to the wrong account again. Oh, no. Come on. Yes. Right, okay. Not giving me my tweet. Yay. Yo. No. Yes. No. That's it. The last few seconds to hit that retweet. So what we've got here there. Hi Claire, how you doing? Hi Roy, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. And now I'm going to go over to the retweeters and see who our lucky retweeters are. Right, in first we have Roy, in second we have Wabbit, and in third we have Claire. Thank you very much, you three, for being the top 3 retweeters. If you do retweet afterwards, thank you very much, but sadly you've just missed out. Oh, and it looks like we have a new follower. So I will have a look at that in a little while to make sure that is an active follower, and if that is an active follower, then thank you very much. Pudge, I've got a small screen here, Pudge Games. So thank you very much if you are still an active follower. So if you stay an active follower, you will be entered into a free competition as soon as we hit 200. So in 3, 2, 1, oh hang on, let's get our little mini screen back. Yeah, that's where we want to be. Excellent. Alright, we're back up running. And yes, here we go. So 3, 2, 1, and in we go. So yes, you will see it's a wonderful time for a, yeah, you've got Rudolph there. Yes, it is early as the time of recording, but when this gets released, it's perfect timing. Right, so we've got a bit of tidying up to do from our last stream earlier. We've got issue 20 ready, so we'll put that just behind us, and we'll get rid of our weights that was holding the panel down, and obviously these little thing there. Let's get these off because we don't need these no more. Put them to one side, and we should be good to go. Right, so there's quite a lot of these around, so we have to make sure it stays down nice flat and all the glue is bonded, and which it has. Right, there goes the back wall again. Don't worry, these walls will be glued in soon, but we'll keep them open because we don't know how the actual back trims will be put on. So I don't want to glue it down and then find out we've got to like try and yank them off and put them all back together. But then again, we still need to take this back wall off because we've got to put another piece in place. I'll put it back in for now. It's temporary, come on. There we go. Temporary like that. In goes like that, and always doing that. There we go. Put all them in place. There we go. Perfect. Oh. Right, so now back to that again. Yes, I know we've glued the walls in, blah blah blah, it'll stay, but we don't want to do that just yet. Let's move that out of the way. Get it down there. Must remember to take pills later. Alright, so again, we'll bring it in. Robert wants me to go through the booklet first and then deal with a small bit package and then put it away. We do have these pieces, which we'll keep to one side, and go ahead and open up our packet. And there we go. Right, so we have in here, we've got Peter Pan's ball, Peter Pan's blocks, Peter Pan's dolly, a couple of little trims that obviously goes on these pieces, and some more little plastic retainers, and we have some wallpaper. That's what it looks like, and obviously a couple bits of wall. We'll leave that to one side, and we have an additional base plate so we can extend and finally get the length and width. I'll stick that behind us. So obviously that's what we discussed. We've got the wall from the last one, which obviously connects onto that wall, and then we have little turning points for the window. It looks like the window bay. Stay. No, stay. There you go. So let's have a look in issue 20. So in 21 we get more pieces of wool, Little Mermaid's fork, okay, glass from the Little Mermaid, and stool from the Little Mermaid as well. So okay, so that'd be the bathroom. So we have one wall, two walls, three walls, and Peter Pan stuff. That's what we've got in this issue, and that's what we've got from last issue. We're going to do the whole lot now. Obviously that's the back, that's the front, and yeah, we've got to try and guess it in line with them two little pegs, and then take it backwards. Yeah, we don't try and do that, and then we'll trim the edge off, and then we'll compare. We'll come back to do the little wall and the slightly bigger wall afterwards. So yeah, we'll do all that, and we'll work our way around bit by bit, trim it up, and then we've got obviously these little pieces which I'm going to hold fast because they're very small, but I'm gonna wait until we get the top part so we can make sure it goes on correctly, because I don't want to put it on and then we have to try and break it off. Right, we have Hercules. I actually remember watching this when I was a little kid at school. I was a teacher at the time, loved it, and yeah, it was on every week. Alright, and then obviously it tells us what's coming in issue 21. I believe next week on live streams, Doll's House will be done at lunchtime ish, so between 10 and 1 Doll's House will be done, and then in the evenings will be Titanic, so we can then catch up. That will be for at least a week, and then we've got some openings to do and move on. So what we're going to do is crack on with that. So I'm going to put the booklet to one side. We'll bring in the wall, and we'll just prepare a few bits. So there's the wall, there's the wallpaper, and we'll put that to one side. Oh, almost gone over. Alright, so we have the laser line up the top there, the laser line down the bottom, there's the number. Oh, so this is top, that's bottom, and there's the number. So it looks like it will be going that way on, and because that's got the little white bit on, it looks like it goes level this side and comes up across there. So that's where it's got to sit, nice and level, and we'll go from there. So let's have a look at that. Then we'll dive into the packet there. This is obviously the back wall, so we can get this in place with the rest of the back wall, and we can also then get the base in. Oh yeah, we got it, we got it. And so, right, so let's go ahead and get that in place. Right, have I done it? No, not quite. Looks like that is it. I won't push it down too hard, just in case I've got to pull it off some air bubbles. Go there like that. Oh, so we've got an air bubble there. There we go. Right, so we'll grab our roller very gently. Try and make sure we get all these bubbles out. Roll it across nicely. It's working nicely, yep. Alright. Let's get all them air bubbles out. You can hear the pop, pop, pop. Right, so looks like that has shimmied down a little. And we can get that up there. So we've got a big bubble there. Oh, that's just creased. seems to have gone a little bit if. That's alright. There we go. Perfect. So there's that bit. Don't worry, we'll come and do the trimming off in a little while. Try and do all the trimming in one piece, so that can go in the bin. Next up, we have our little section here. So that's frozen. So I believe that's. Let's grab our pen and put hole. So we know that's for the hallway, and then we'll do this one for kitchen. See if we can get in. There we go. There's the entrance. The other one to do. I think that's got scissor tape around it. Right, that's good. So we've got loads of little fiddly bits, and we've got some more coming, I believe, from what I've seen. Right, so we have there. So we have, we do one at a time, Peter Pan's ball, which will go in the box as well. We have the dolly from Peter Pan, and we have some blocks with letters and that on, all to do with Peter Pan. So we'll put them to one side so we can put the stool and that away together. And now we've got this part, which is obviously for the kitchen. And what we'll do, we'll take these out. That bit can go in the bin, we don't need that. Oh, here we go, 1, 2. I think we've probably got too many here at the minute, but then it goes to the next issue, I believe. And we'll keep that in there. Yeah. I'll put them away now. So we can then put that away with the rest of the tables and benches and everything else. Put that in there. Put that down there, and we'll just put that back on there. And we'll label this kitchen. We must run out of space there, but we know what it's for. And we'll move them out of the way when we bring it down. So we have that one done. Now we have 2 more, so we need to work out which is which. So we know we've got to look for a number. There's a number, so that's the top. And looks like that long straight flat edge across there, but we'll double check with the book so Web doesn't tell me off later. And where is it? Alright. Yeah, line up with the straight edge and then trim off from the edges afterwards. So here we go. Right, where is it? Come on. Open assessment note. Yay. Here we go. So we'll try and get it close we can to the edge. Okay, so that's on the edge, and we'll just roll it over. There we go. Nice and firm. So that should stay. There we go. And then it looks like that's obviously an edge. That's the back wall, and that will probably go in there. somehow, or it's just going to be cut, refilling like that, and then it starts going around. That's fine. So we've got 2 down, and then we've got this one. There's the number, so that's the top. Ouch. And I think it's from that same edge again. Done that one. On the top, put it down. So all the overhang is on this side this time. So looking at the sticker, it is that side. So we'll line it up with this edge. Number is at the top. Line up with this edge, and then we cut the window out afterwards. So there we go. That one came off a lot easier. Ooh. And again, we've got to be careful when we're doing the rolling because we had that hole. Right, so line it up with this edge. Get down as far as there. Line it up with there. There we go. Right, so that should be ready to go. So we've, there we go, just felt a bit of the edge there. Just don't want it to bubble down the bottom there. Right, so that is it. I'm sure that is the right way round. I'm sure it was. Yeah, because the number goes to the top. Well, it's too late now if it is. Yeah, number to the top. That's it, perfect. Right, there goes the booklet. Alright, so now this is where you need your grown-ups, your mums, dads, uncles, aunts, nannies, granddads, anything like that, or older brothers and sisters who are competent enough to use a blade. And we have one here. Remember, these are sharp and dangerous if they're well kept. And we are going to be cutting on the board, so we've got to flip our board over. That's the dirty side for gluing, and that's our cutting side, reasonably clean. So what we're going to do is try and cut straight down here and take some of these noggins out at the same time. So remember, take out only what you need, lock it off. If it's this style or if it's this style, then obviously you take the cap off and use it as required. But always be careful when using blades, and the good old saying that we use on this channel is away from your thumb towards your chum. So obviously I've got to try and do it that way, but it's a bit hard for me because I can't see. So I'm going to lock it off and take it slowly down. Maybe a little zigzag there because we want to try and get it as close as we can to the wood. And keep going. Maybe a little zigzag. There we go. Nicely cut. But there is still some excess on there, so we'll cut them out in a moment. So we'll do the big parts first. Step it in, score it down. Same again. And then we just cut it away at both ends. Right, and then we'll just put the blade away for this bit, and we'll gently take these pieces out like so and put it in with the rest of the rubbish pile. So we have a one wall sorted. Up next we have We'll do the smaller one. Same again, we'll just take it nice and easy. Yep. And we'll get out as much blade as required. And what we'll do, we're going to start at this part with a nice high spot. And away from your thumb towards your chum. Go like that. And then we're going to go down the side here, outwards. On all of them. And then we're going to go down next to the wood again. So away from your thumb towards your chum. And as you can see, my fingers and thumbs are always out of the way. And again, put the blade away and gently pull all the bits away. And there we go, we have another wall done. And I believe it'll go like that. So that little bit of sticker also helps pack out the joint a little, make it a bit tighter. So that's what we've got so far. And the next piece will be coming off around the bit there. So we can leave that like that. It sort of goes nicely. Alright, then we've got this one here. We have, what is it? There's our little mat of additional sticker parts. I'll stick it on there. So we'll do the long parts. So again, get out what you require. Go from corner to corner. Nice bit of gentle pressure all the way down. And same thing the other side. And then down one way and down the other. I've got a funny feeling might put a bit of extra pressure on there. What I'll do is slide that under, so when we do push it, it can go straight on. That's okay, so I knew that kind of happened. I need a little bit more pressure. So I'll take it off and go down there. There we go. And we just stick that on there. So if there is any requirements of repairs, we've got stuff to repair. And next we've got to go down the groove. Try and get it in so I can see what I'm doing. Put it all the way down nice and neatly. Blade away and job done. And then I believe that's like that. And this will sit in there like that. And that is when this piece comes out and goes there to keep it in place like so. We've got part of the window bay going in. So now let's plonk that there a minute. Bring in this little wrapper. Maybe it's just there. It'll open up nicely. Hey, there we go. Right. Pull it out. Oh, a bit of rubbish there as well. You right there, Webbit? You enjoying it? So, let's turn it around to your cells. So this is obviously where it's going to be anyway. We have the location of the back wall. We have the location of this, what was it? this side please. And then we have the first part of the bay window. Just like that, and then we lock it off there. There we go. And that's how it's going to sit, first part of the window. But what we're going to do next is get rid of that. Bring in the rest of the doll's house. Stay near it. It's all going to fall apart. I'll place that. There we go. That goes in there like that. That goes in like that. And I know it's going to fall apart. It always does. People are going to say in the comments, glue it. We don't want to glue it yet because we will have a little bit of issues. Oh, that's in there, that's in there. And that doesn't seem to want to go. Oh. There we go, that's in there. That's in there. And we better get this back in its glory. Ooh. Come on. Come on, it was in there before, there we go. Come on. There we go, so that's there, that's there. That there. So that is how the doll's house will be sitting. So kitchen, hallway, living room. So it's not too bad. You can actually see it's quite big. It doesn't fit on the screen yet, and we will be carrying on. So we'll be sliding back, forth until everything is in place. Oh, there you go. So that'll be sitting there like that. Come on. Oh, let's get this tied in properly. Alright, there we go. That's better. Perfect. Now that is how it's going along. It is getting better and better, and obviously you've got another wall to come in here with the rest of the window bay. We've got the floor to go in, and then we can start putting all the bits and pieces in. We've also got trim to do, both sides, stairs to put in, stairs to go down to Pooh's basement, and stairs to go up to the next level. So we do have quite a lot of work still to go ahead. We are now sitting at issue 20, and I believe others are like in the 30s. So we are catching up slowly but surely, and everything else. So what is it? Yeah, what's that one? That is, oh yeah, that's one. Right, so there we go. So if I go there a moment, we'll quick do a quick 60-second ad break, and we can have a little bit more chat about how it all lays out. So 3, 2, 1, and ad break. Right, that should be kicking in. Yes, no, yes, right, that's just kicked in hopefully. So if you are having that break, thank you very much, it's very much appreciated, and we can then start getting things going. Wabbit is very shocked with the size of it. Let's quickly show Wabbit. Wabbit, there you go. Oh. Let's put it down before we break it, and yeah, before we break it, and we did, it will get stiffer as we go along. So we'll go ahead and stick that back in, just like that. Right, so yes, we are getting there slowly, for surely. Kids would like it, everything else. So we've got to bring the folder back in, and then we will be putting it away and getting the last little bits sorted out. Is that the next issue? Next issue is there. Next issue ready for Monday. It's ready for Monday. It's Friday today, so that'll be ready there for Monday, and we should be good to go. So welcome back after the ad break. Thank you very much for having that, and we are about to jump back in. That's what we want, so go back to main screen. So there's issue 21, which is obviously more panels to go around the window. So we do all these parts, and next issue would be 22 would be this wall here to strengthen it all up, and some other little goodies. Don't think there's much there to do, but there we go. I'm breaking it all now. No, we don't. There we go. Yes, no, yes, no. It's going to be one of them little silly fiddly bits and pieces. I just don't understand why they didn't have a piece that goes from there, from the little zigzag that we got. Oh, you can't see it now. The little zigzag that clips further onto the actual main wall, and so on. I'm sure there's something that holds this part here together. We should have something here, and then something there, which is just off screen. But yeah, 21's there, and in this box here we go all the way up to 26 there. We do have a bag in the box which ties in with roughly when Doll's House turn up, so I'm assuming they are Doll's Houses. And we also have a Titanic there, but it turned out around about the same time as Titanic. So yes, we are catching up, so don't panic, we are getting there, and we'll get things kicking off very quickly. So we'll now go to that screen. We'll go ahead and give out our links once again. So you can come join us on our Discord, come join us on Facebook, go to the Fiverr store if you wish and purchase some merchandise, go to the Instagram, come over to our Twitch, take part in our free competition. All you've got to do is be an active follower. Come join us on our Twitter, hit the retweet every time we go live. Come join us on our family friendly YouTube channel, or come back over to our adult YouTube channel where all these builds are. So remember to always hit the follow, the subscribe, the thumbs up and all that juiciness. You can also leave the comments. You can go into the description of all the videos, and in the videos are links to people that we are following that are doing the same builds. Hopefully they are now putting me on their descriptions as well. Otherwise, when I'll get to a certain point, I'll stop and remove them, because we are all here to help each other get followers and subscribers and things like that. So I'm doing my bit, hopefully they'll do theirs. Other than that, thank you very much for coming along. It has been great. We've got these issues coming out and banging out quite quick, and we've just got to hope and pray the postal strike doesn't mess us up. So yes, yet again, don't forget to find Rabbit in the description, give her a follow, and if we can get up to her milestones, then we are good to then give out some of these gift cards that we got. So bye for now.